This is a rustic Southwestern build designed by the founder of New West Partners. If you've seen videos on my channel before, you know that New West Partners absolutely kills it when it comes to architecture here in Breckenridge. So the founder of New West Partners, who's now retired, this is his full-time home. It is currently for sale, 4-bed, 5-bath, a little over 3,800 square feet on a 1.5 acre parcel in the heart of Breckenridge, Colorado. You can see we've got the snow here and this beautiful entryway. So let's get into the home and see what it has to offer. Huge shout out to Maggie Costello with Live Sotheby's International Realty for letting us tour this home for you guys today. So this front entrance, again, coming back to that rustic Southwestern charm. We have very much the cabin feel with this beautiful wood paneling. We've got this incredible chandelier that adds to the rustic charm. And then we come up to your front door that is surrounded by Colorado moss rock. And in we go. And immediately you're greeted with Southwestern charm throughout the home. So you can see from the walls here, we've got rounded walls on the sheetrock there, but that color very much matches the stylings that you'd see in maybe New Mexico or Arizona, which I think is very fitting for the mountains. And then we have got some rustic gold slate tiling here. But the first thing I want to show you guys, because this is obviously the coolest part about the entire home, is this main living area and kitchen. And so we start with this Vantia flooring, which is a pecan wood flooring, if I'm not mistaken. We come into this kitchen, and this kitchen is absolutely insane. So there's so much detail to talk about here. So we've got this CM3 granite countertop here. So it's super thick. And again, it's got that rustic gold look to it to match the Southwestern vibe. We've got a 6-burner gas stove here, as well as some warming ovens, which the owner tells me is fantastic for hosting. You just throw everything right into there. And then if you've got, he says he hosts 40 to 50 people for fundraisers, and food is flowing all day with ease. We've got this beautiful slate tiling on the back with this accent tile here with the horse there. Very cool, again, matching that Southwestern styling. We've got this hood right above here and some accent piece with this metal iron finish. Got some riveting there with the custom star pieces. Super cool, there's just so much detail in this place. We've got our wall ovens right here, and it's probably a little blown out in the camera, but in the B-roll shots you will see we have absolutely incredible views here going from south all the way to north. So 180 degree views. And what's great about having these 180 degree views, there's a couple of different reading nooks just like this one throughout the home. So you can picture it now, right? You pull up here first thing in the morning, have your book. You're looking right at Quandary and Breckenridge Ski Resort, the 10-mile range, and you can even see all the way to Buffalo Mountain over in Silverthorne. So that's absolutely incredible. We've got this big dining piece here with these beautiful chairs, again, matching that Southwestern charm. And then some really cool details from an architectural standpoint in this home. So we've got these beams running across on the top there, and then we've got this staircase kind of accent wood piece that flows throughout, and then you've got the beautiful light sconces on there. I love the exposed wood look as well with that kind of adobe looking sheetrock. It looks absolutely incredible. And then I'm sure as you saw before, windows throughout, so there's just natural light flooding this place in every single corner, so you almost don't even need the lighting, which is awesome. So as you notice on the top, we've got this Fanimation 8-blade ceiling fan, which you just like never see in a home out here in Breckenridge. So I love the unique styling choice of that. And then off to this side of the home, we have got a beautiful moss rock fireplace, gorgeous wooden mantle, beautiful granite ledge, and a wood burning fireplace. New West Partners, they know what's up. especially the founder, and they went with the wood burning, which is absolutely crucial in a mountain home. And then the furniture, obviously matching all of the Southwestern styling, but this place is absolutely the place to be. So yeah, and then so another thing that we should talk about actually, while the patio is actually heated, which by the way, patio's heated. Come out here, we got a beautiful outdoor kitchen, which is insane. Check out this built-in Fire Magic grill right here with the stone backsplash. So the outdoor living in this home is ample. So you've got this little outdoor kitchen right here. And as you can see behind me, insanely good views of the Breckenridge Ski Resort. And then we've got more of seating areas over there. Again, we're on an 1.5 acres. So it kind of goes about 100 yards that way down towards the other road, and you've kind of got all of the space to yourself, which is great. And there's more outdoor living downstairs, which we'll get to in a little bit. Well, let's check out the rest of the home first. And so then we'll come back through the kitchen, because I want to show you guys the pantry. Love the wood paneling on the fridge, by the way. I think that's fantastic. So we have got our LRG pantry here, and ample space, as you can see, for everything. It looks like he's got surround sound on the home. We can actually hear it. Don't know if you can pick it up on the video, but we've got surround sound throughout the home. Said he's got all of his backup appliances right here in case anything out there doesn't work. So we come through here and we have got our laundry room, but something you should note is that we have this cutout in the wall just above me there that exposes, again, another Velux skylight. And what's great about that is that it is just letting a ton of natural light into a room that seemingly would be entirely dark without it. So that is a great design choice from the builder. So from the kitchen, living area, and pantry, we're not gonna go check out the primary bedroom, but you come through here first, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about the design details. The chandelier, absolutely incredible. And then these balusters were custom designed by a friend of the architect. And so you won't find this pretty much anywhere else in any other Breckenridge home. So let's go check out the master bedroom, or primary as it were. So we come in here, and again, that rustic charm throughout. And what's really nice about this bathroom in particular is we got a jetted tub right here. The owner says he doesn't like the maintenance of a hot tub, so he just hops in this, and he says he uses this all the time. And what's cool about it is he's got windows looking right at the Breckenridge Ski Resort, so you can dream about your perfect line while soaking in the hot tub. Super cool. And then we'll head over across the hall, and we've got the ensuite closet. He says this is his corner and the rest is for his wife, naturally. And then we come here. Actually, I wanted to mention these sconces, absolutely beautiful. And then we come into the primary. As you can see, we got vaulted ceilings throughout the home, so it feels very spacious. Windows are lofted as well. So again, tons of natural light flooding throughout. Beautiful wooden bed frame. I love the etching going on throughout there. And then what's really special about this primary is that you have actual like 180, maybe even 200-degree views. So I'm looking at Buffalo, I'm looking all the way at Quandary right now. So it just kind of feels like you're the king of Breckenridge in this home. We have got a gas insert right here. So at least he did put one wood burning over in the living room, but you do have a gas insert right there. And then you've got a really spacious balcony here to kind of enjoy the views when it's a little bit warmer outside. So now we're downstairs, and let's talk a little bit about what's offered down here. Again, this railing, again, custom, very cool. Not gonna find it in any other home in Breckenridge. We've got that rustic slate tiling throughout. I love what they've done here on the shelving for their artwork. They've got these little wooden pieces here, or I should say they're actually pretty massive, 2x12s or 2x14s it looks like. And then you've got this giant wood mantle that kind of protrudes out from the wall to give it a little bit of contrast. Corrugated metal on the cabinets down there. Very cool. We've got another gas insert and another Colorado moss rock fireplace. They say this is the only TV they have in the house because they're not big TV watchers, but you can have this as your entertainment area. As you can see, we have ample space here for a giant sectional couch. And then come over to this side and we have the entertainer's dream. We've got your downstairs bar area, which they say they don't even use all that often. Most of their entertainment happens upstairs. But if you have a ton of people in the home, you've got plenty of options for entertaining. As you can see out here, or maybe not by the camera, this is kind of covered in snow, so we're not gonna have access to the outdoor patio area, but the outdoor patio area is heated. He just hasn't turned on the heat because they don't use it all that much in the winter, but they're planning to basically chop all the ice up, get the patio heated again, so you can start enjoying it once the weather warms up again, just to talk about that outdoor space. Okay, now before we go check out the bedrooms down here, I wanna show you one of the really cool features. So this is where you send the kids to timeout when they're not behaving. Love that door, very cool. Again, adding to that rustic charm. But we come through here and we've got basically another pantry area with a fridge. But the coolest part about this is the wine cellar in here, and the styling is fantastic. I love that they have this lantern up here. Coolest thing about it though, is that there's a crawl space just on the other side of this wall. So if you wanted to add cooling and make this a wine cooler room, you could throw a unit right there and cool down your wine. They're not huge wine drinkers, but you could do that if you wanted to. Okay, now from the wine cellar, we'll come into our full bath down here. Again, we've got that custom iron hanger here that kind of matches the balusters on the stairs. I love what they've got going on with this granite countertop here, kind of a unique coloring that you don't really see anywhere else, but it's very fitting for the Southwestern vibe. And then we've got a steam shower here, which he says when guests come, absolutely love. And something interesting that he told me is that the steam shower is actually super good for your lungs if you're coming from sea level because of the lack of moisture. So he says his guests come and they just use that all day, and it's almost impossible to get them out of the house once they're in it. And so from there, we'll check out the first bedroom down here. You can see we got a walk-in closet just behind me. And then this one is unique because you have access to outside, which is great. And again, 180-degree views of the mountains here in Breckenridge. And you have enough space that if you had a lot of people, you could have a pull-out couch and you could sleep even more people in this room. And lastly, downstairs, I do want to mention again the crawl space that we have right here. So you have a little bit of storage just where I'm standing, and then you have ample storage back here. It kind of goes in about 25 feet or so, and it's probably about 4.5, 5 feet tall. And again, that's where you could put your unit for your wine cooler. So now we're gonna talk about some of the final features in the home. We've got this powder room right off of the front entrance, which actually has a shower, so not powder room, full bathroom. But what's really cool about it is the styling choices in here. As you can see, curved glass, which is incredibly unique and not something that you see very often. And it also kind of mirrors the curved wall on the other side and the curved countertop right here. And then again, curvature with the circular sink bowl there. So it's very cool to see all of these, even the toilet I noticed round. Very cool styling choices, absolutely love that. And then so here's an additional bedroom that they're currently using as an office right now. So you can have it as an additional bedroom, flex space, workout room, however you decide that you want to set it up. And then we'll come over to this side of the home. And what's great about this, we've got our little mudroom area just off the garage, but it's set up beautifully, of course. We've got a little nook here to set up your gear. We've got these beautiful cubbies here, very unique to the home. And then we've got another bathroom right here with a Velux skylight, which is really nice. And then finally, we have our 2-car garage here with ample storage space. But something that's very unique about this garage in particular is as you come over to this side, you have space for a little workshop area. So you can set up a bench, do some DIY projects. You've got views of Buffalo Mountain. And then over to this side, we have our mechanical room. And then just up those stairs, we have more storage just above the garage there. So you literally have space for all of your toys. So the more and more you look around this home, there is just so much detail. Huge shout out to the architect for doing an absolutely incredible job on this home. If you're looking for a rustic home in Breckenridge, this is definitely it. So now I want to talk a little bit about the neighborhood and what you get here in Braddock Hill. And what's nice about this home in particular is that we're sitting on 1.5 acre lot that backs up to 5 acres of open space. As well, the Colorado Trail traverses the backside of the lot that this home sits on. If you're an avid mountain biker, hiker, adventure enthusiast, you can take that Colorado Trail and do the entire state if you're up for it. The other great thing about being in Braddock Hill is that you're right off of Tiger Road, and Tiger Road has access to the North and South Fork trail system, which is basically over 90 miles of trails that you can off-road in the summertime or snowmobile in the wintertime, backcountry skiing. You also have Good Times Adventures back there where you can do dog sledding, snowmobile tours, you name it, you can have it. And then we're only about a 5-minute drive to downtown Breckenridge, which is dubbed Colorado's Playground. And so you have access to the best skiing in the world, the most charming mountain town. And then if you're not up for hanging in Breck, you're just that far removed where you're not in the hustle and bustle of things. You have peace and quiet. And if you want to go somewhere else instead, hop right onto Highway 9 and take yourself to Frisco. You could take yourself to Dillon, Silverthorne, or 35-40 minutes to Vail. You have so many options in this home and why it's such a great location. Okay guys, so there you have it. This home, absolutely one of the coolest rustic Southwestern builds that I've ever seen, and very cool that it was the owner and founder of New West Partners that owns the home and allowed us to tour it for you guys today. So again, my name is Anthony Soul with Sotheby's International Realty. If you guys are looking to sell your luxury home or buy a luxury home here in the state of Colorado, I'd be happy to service you, and I look forward to seeing you guys in next week's video.